Hello world, this is my first YouTube video. This is a big milestone for me because it means starting something that I have toyed with the idea and procrastinated for a long time. There's something about creating content that is both alluring but also terrifying. And maybe some people out there can relate to that. There's something that is so easy about it and doable that anyone with a smartphone, which is everyone, or anyone with a laptop, has a camera, has access to YouTube, can for free upload videos. Because of these factors, it makes it kind of extra scary because you're just confronted with your own nervousness about putting yourself out there, about being in front of the camera, about people judging you, about, I don't know, something about it's just personal, just giving you a personal peek into your life. And my tendency is that I want to be a perfectionist. I want to look good. I want to sound good. I want my videos to look good. And so my first instinct when I think about something content related is to spend a bunch of time like planning it out and coming up with ideas and coming up with a logo or something. And it's a lot of it is just distraction, just keeping me from actually pushing something out there. So what you're watching is just what I call step one, which is just getting started. And I'm going to try and like minimally edit things. Like, don't go crazy with the lighting. Don't go crazy with music. Don't go crazy with background. And, maybe I don't look great, but who cares? That's not the point. The point is just to get started. So I'm going to be trying to produce a lot of just individual one-on-one videos just to get me started, to get me used to being on camera, playing around with software and different workflows. Be cool if I could automate this as much as possible. So what my plan is to start with YouTube, and I really want to try some of this faceless YouTube content. I do think a lot of people are pumping out a lot of garbage, and I have no desire to like add garbage out into the YouTube world. But I don't think it has to be that way. I think when we see garbage, and what I'm referring to is like clearly AI generated, like it's clearly an AI generated script with an AI generated voice with, everything AI generated, probably the thumbnails too. And yeah, I'm sure those creators can pump out a lot of videos, but it's not enjoyable to listen to or watch. And I don't think it has to be that way. I think it's just kind of a lazy or greedy way to go about it. So my hope is that I can use the same tool set and workflow that a lot of these guys are using, but actually put out some good content, just speed up. So maybe you need less of a team. A lot of people use a team, even if it's like, hiring people on Fiverr, and that's all fine. But like, the dream scenario of producing content is that you really don't have people that you either need to manage or answer to. And so that is my dream scenario. So I think that's where I'm going to start at first. I've got a little bit of a sense that like people are doing it and they're really achieving the dream. And what I mean by the dream is they're not spending tons of time scripting and editing. Those don't sound like fun parts of the job unless you just, that's what rocks your boat. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Like, I know what I'm going through right now, which is that I'm trying to build a YouTube channel from scratch with almost no knowledge. But I also know in my personal life, there's a number of things that are going on. Like, I'm going through a lot of just growth and development, coming out of a pretty hard time personally. And I need a lot of work on that. So it's possible that I'll expand on some of that and open up and talk about it. And I'm just trying to do everything I can to get my life on track and have my life on the outside looking like what I would like it to be. You have these visions for what you'd like your life to be. Like maybe that's being in shape. That's one of my visions for myself. I would love to be in shape. I'm not in shape right now. And yeah, that's just like kind of the perfect mental image. And there's others. And I'm really trying to take steps in that direction. And I think that this is a part of it, or at least the fears are kind of all the same. Like what holds me back in my life is me. And I know that. There's no one else holding me back right now. It's the perfect opportunity, if there ever is one in your adult life, to just take the reins and make it what you want it to be. So here I am. This is step one. Congratulate me. If you are thinking about doing something the same, like starting a YouTube channel or a faceless YouTube channel, or you're just starting to kick off some challenge or something, follow along, share something with me. I'm sure it would encourage me if there is somebody else out there that wants to comment or give a thumbs up or something. And yeah, it'd be cool to have some people to go on this journey with.